But William, you wanted to make a point. You had a theory about an error that Rand pointed out about Peikoff.
Right. We mentioned this earlier, but we do have a clip of Leonard answering a question on his podcast. He used to answer questions on his website, and the audio clip is still up there. But someone took the audio clip and turned it into a YouTube video, so we're going to watch the YouTube video version of it. He is answering a question about Alan Greenspan, but the core that we're going to play, the core of it is him talking about an observation Ayn Rand made regarding an error that he and Alan made in different directions regarding the moral practical.
In the early days, when both Alan and I were getting to know Ayn Rand, she observed that there was a difference between us, that we both committed a certain error in opposite directions. I gave too much emphasis to the moral and not enough to the practical, and Alan too much emphasis to the practical and not enough to the moral. And she told us we each had to work to correct this error, not separate mind and body. And I did work, if I say so myself, and ultimately did integrate the two. But Alan never did.
Yeah, so I think that's important because it shows that Leonard Peikoff in the early days was made aware of an error he had, and he tried to integrate mind and body, moral and practical, and fix this error. But what I think is happening now, in his old age, he's having memory lapses, and I think he's forgetting to integrate mind and body. And he's committing, he's got this habit, he's reverting to this old habit again, because he's essentially forgetting that he has this problem and that he needs to fix it. Like, I used to have a problem where I was sarcastic and cynical, and I was made aware of it actually by someone at the Ayn Rand Institute. And so I've been consciously trying to fix this myself, because I notice I'll have certain thoughts. My initial thoughts are sarcastic or cynical, and I'll check it, because I have a standing order to check it. And then I'll move on and I'll find some thought that isn't cynical or sarcastic. And I think this is what's going on in Leonard's head. Is his first initial thoughts are to emphasize the moral over the practical, and he's forgetting to check it. And so he comes out and calls his daughter Hitler, and comes out with these ridiculous moral evaluations of his daughter. And then on the other side, he forgets the practical. He's just forgetting to speak for himself. He's letting all this gossip come out through Valiant. And he can't even go out there and speak for himself. He's forgetting the practical consequences of not doing certain things, like speaking for yourself. And this is the situation we're in now.